jack. Hope I be panicking, but I rose to the top. Isn't it funny that the is built like a Maserati, yoga folding like origami? What? I walk the walk, I talk the talk, I be saying what I want. When I had no deposit, closet was looking real bare. Now I made a deposit, my closet's looking super rare. Drove it really far. Crazy how did just happen, wishing on a star. It's a celebration, I ain't talking Mardi Gras. With a little patience, you'll be eating Budokan. What you want? What you want? Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Never let a manufacture stack like that. And if it getting toxic, tell the boy fall back. If it was back then, I'd be tripping off that. Took a little time just to get me on track. I went from snotty to snobby, got it like immune to everybody, this is stunt 101. Up in the club, throwing this 50s like hate it, love it, I just can't get enough. Labels keep calling me, I said move if you call me please, or don't even bother me. They said oh my apologies, they keep calling and calling, I keep stalling and stalling. Rookie of the year, my career's snowballing. Got it. Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest.
Your energy, I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. Don't make me jog your memory. I did upgrade, you didn't upgrade it. The world, how they forgetting me. Please make it make some sense to me. How you talking about the greatest, still ain't mention me. Them bands, I want the symphony. 15 in it, wasn't instantly. Lately I've been catching plays, it's like it's meant to be. I got rich in the pandemic, meant to be. Don't do too much, I keep it simple. You clout chasing, trying to make the people feel you. Boys need to slow it down, I'm talking real screw. Penthouse at the top with the clear view. Oh, look, I don't like your energy, I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. You not my kind, not no kin to me. Heard you told my girl about all of them that's DMing me. Why they hogging up the recipe? Heard they talking like I can't let Ken Wallace get ahead of me. Know your heart full of jealousy. All that acting tough, damn, this must be a parody. Okay, 1-on-1 ain't no comparing me. Okay, wait, 2-on-2, that's like 4 they be sharing me. Okay, they working like the rent do. Rent got them going, that's what I'm into. Yeah, if I'm in it, then I own it, not a rental. No, I've been plotting on the lamb and the Benz cool. Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't like your energy, I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go.
I'm alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible.
The onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley. And we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers. marching toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And right away, he lost the football. And now there's a scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Hurry! They'll start by running the option to the right. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into touchdown, 49ers! Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores. You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes, my calculator doesn't operate that way.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Mahomes to throw. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 44 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And now Miller hit, and he fumbles. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Hey, I'm all about defense forcing plays and getting takeaways. But an interception and 2 fumbles in their last 3 offensive possessions.
Time to readjust.
Yeah, you can't just give all the credit to the defense on that. They've got to look in the mirror and take a blame themselves and figure out how to not do it anymore.
Bro, you see what the fuck? Yeah, period. Can I get the ball back? No, I don't get the ball back. Like, come on. Like, they hold me.
Perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You're probably talking about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering.
The ball comes out.
And this nigga fumbles. What is going on? The fumbles is dumb high. What the fuck?
But if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves him the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football,
they holding me out of everything, though, bro.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Being chased out left. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find the target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
Got me up.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. This defense for the Chiefs, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
6, 7. Black Ultra. Red Striker.
To throw, it's Lance. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Lance now to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
The kick by Gold is good. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns out his in the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
I had to mute you real quick, man. Yeah.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks. Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far. And that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 17-0 our score after 1.
Yeah.
Here we go.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
On the ball.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left.
He's getting off with Trey Lance, bro.
Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the first down.
Nigga getting off with Trey Lance. Okay.
Now a play fake. Lance. Now he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there.
He could have dotted up.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Throwing on 2nd and long. Lance. And he whips that one incomplete there. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now here's a whistle.
Oh my God. No, they didn't just do that.
And we'll check out the call. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're acting panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs get a bit closer. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7.
He get the ball.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all. And if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff. And it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated. Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Taking a shot for Samuel. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Well, for Trey Lance, not only was he the youngest quarterback in the 2021 draft class, but many say he had the strongest arm, too, and he showed it off here. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And he is going to lose yardage here. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. The Niners at 500, 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. They were losers their last time out. Try to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as
crazy,
touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners are able to cash in for 6.
Kittle ain't playing. That nigga,
and that'll make this
basically
a 3-score
Kelce.
game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And in 2 plays just like that, they're already operating in the red zone. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple. Well, the the shotgun to give to Jones. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Mahomes now on the sneak. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. Mahomes takes it himself, and he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal. Now this time Mahomes will throw toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down.
Yeah.
Such a good drive. You hate to have it end in 3. Anything about going for it?
No
Absolutely.
way.
I mean, the fact
No
that they moved the
way.
ball so well should...
No fucking way, bro. That shit is, yeah, touchdown, bro. Period. What they talking about? The hell?
So that challenge, a successful one. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Yeah, nah, bro. They let him get some fucking bullshit on, bro. This nigga running crazy, though. I ain't gonna lie.
And when you're talking about
He got the best running game
you're
against
talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half.
Let's go. I needed it. I needed it.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
I needed it, Bev.
This defense
Thank you.
had 3 interceptions last week. They're on
Gotta
pace for
stay
more
in.
than
I
that
gotta
here.
stay
2 in the
down.
first half.
Do not adjust
Gotta
your
lock
set.
this
is
in.
not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning it into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And for the 3rd time here in this game, it's intercepted.
I can't take the break.
Picked
I'm
off
off
by
of my
Charvarius
business.
Ward. And the 49ers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Corners ain't
Already
like that,
enjoying
though,
a
bro.
2-score lead here
I
late
guess
in
I
the
would
2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle.
Oh, my
And
God.
that
I
will be
need
incomplete.
one.
Would have been a big hitter if they had
Hell, this
connected.
nigga out,
Instead, it's
bruh.
2nd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. It got his man complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. The kick by Gold is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the possession, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
And they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Offense-wise, he's been doing his thing, but they've been giving this nigga a lot of free shit like that.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete. So we've reached the intermission, and what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Butker now to kick this one away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the halftime,
they got it, bro.
All of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
And he can muster only a couple here to the 24.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here we go.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Field blue. Claude red. Hillis.
Lance looking to throw it. Got his target, Samuel. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there at 22.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
Oh, my God.
And he's going to have a Niners first down. His good running gets him to about the 44. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 87 yards for him. He has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Once again, it's Mitchell. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
38. Black shot.
From the 31, Lance. Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always
always remember.
Traffic,
turbulence, people around you. 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away. Tuck it away because you've got to take care of the ball.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now a first down carry by Jones. This defensive game really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse. And I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Looking to throw on second down. Mahomes, he lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down. Mahomes now on first down.
I fucked up. Oh my God.
Those passes intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Tardarius Moore. And the Niners are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
I tell you, you don't have press conferences when you sign guys like this. He's been a real difference maker so far. There's now 2 interceptions for him in the game. And when you're getting contributions up and down your 53-man roster, you're going to be all right.
Bro. What's the ball game for real?
Lance now on first down. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
Oh my God. No, you're not getting burnt like this.
And he's brought down inside the 18-yard line.
No way. Whoa, I didn't do none of this.
Fast he could run in the open field.
Oh
If there
my
were,
God.
he silenced those thoughts there.
Well, in this league, we're
What a
coordinators so much about
this.
drawing up the right
What
routes,
the
blocking
hell?
assignments, misdirections and stuff. They have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
What's going on, gang?
Working with a comfortable 2-score lead here in the third quarter. It certainly doesn't feel as comfortable now following the turnover.
Yeah, you're right about that because now the nerves start to come into play a little bit. You're a little bit jangled. You don't want to give your opponents any avenues to get back into the game. What you'd rather do, put up signs that say, roads closed.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And hitting Juju on the slant. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Throwing now is Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Interception. Picked off by Jason. 15. I think you and I were a little surprised back early in the game when he threw his 2nd interception.
Oh my God.
A quarterback of his caliber picked
No,
off
I don't
5
keep falling
times.
for it, though.
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience.
No, I don't keep
or
falling
less
for
talent.
it, though, man.
But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Right, 97. Get out of here with a win, Real green. 6. 7.
Now Lance. Forced out to his left. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Complete. He'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And this one not going anywhere.
Crazy, and I'm fucking got 2 turnovers to get fucking.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing now is Lance. And that is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the 1st down. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the 1st down. Close it out.
Down. And cycle.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they'll go for it. Lance. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's got some space here. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. They run over center with Mitchell. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
He come in at half for me. Made my nigga fumble. Just said, fuck it, I thought.
On 2nd and 7, Lance. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage, and that time they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Lance going to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to have
the ball, gang. I didn't even mean to pick that play.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
I didn't call that fucking play, bro.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Right back to Mitchell on second down. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Let's go.
Lance to throw for it on fourth down. And he is going to have the Niners first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the handoff. Mitchell. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Chris Jones that time coming in with a tackle behind the line. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for the Niners, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they drop just their 2nd game so far as they fall to 5-2.
My team let me down, man.
You said you needed 5, that was more than 12 ago. Claim you got your hands tied.
Yeah, man. Man, this nigga got the team sad, man. They gave this nigga hella fucking mistakes at the beginning, bro. Like that shit. I had multiple chances to come back though. I folded crazy. Run it up, I cannot quit it, I need it, I ain't where I wanna be, I can admit it. Never submitting, I'm fighting my darkest of thoughts, I am a force. I harbor the light that's inside of my heart, I write in my art and give you my story. You the witness, I came on a mission. Yeah, I should have fucking. Yeah, I should have kept every time I fold, I always change the zone, and that should be losing me the game when I just should just stay on man, bro. That shit. Damn, man, I wasn't supposed to lose that, man. I overcame all the odds. I ain't been playing it safe, nah. I was just giving my all. I'm taking it there. Hop in the Wraith and we lay in the stars. I made it happen, a boss, yeah. I was just playing my cards. I'm taking it there. I'm taking it there. I'm taking it there. It's gonna be a riot, doubt me, it's quiet. I got the can of gas, I'm about to ignite. I am driven, I won't ever get tired, cause I've been left behind, I have to get right. Waiting on the sign, now I just wait on myself, got nothing weighing on the mind. One thing I learned after all the time, I was better game. Talk to me, man. I'm on the grind, oh, I'm shining, nothing can stop me. All these years, blood, sweat, and tears, but I'm still here, nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. I was low-key demoralized already from the first quarter, man. Yeah, I used one. I should have used another one. chain, birth most of chains in the game. No post office, we stamping time. Took a slice out of the big apple, made apple pies, family size. Leather bombers and Nike Sacai's, dangerous corners, you better pray that tomorrow arrives. Rap, Sugar Ray Robinson, nothing sweet. Y'all too out of shape to even box with me. Heavyweight, I know my way around.
Yeah, I was trying to win by one, man. I had multiple times to score, man.
All he gotta do is hit record. Record breaking news, had to show up just to fill a void. Confused boy, little boys, y'all better keep your poise. Leave me out of the weasel. Be cool when you see me, I'm hot at all that rap deep. The hood know you, so we don't borrow, believe in it. Locked in on the instrumental, I took back the key to this. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top three, I'm not number one, how could you post that? I would've crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. What I'm saying, your top three, I'm not number one, how could you post that? I would've crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. What I'm saying, people saying what's already been said. Predictions, I don't listen, it's already in my head, no funny. Your most hungry place, I was past that in 28. Underground tapes, as my ass cap in publishing states. As we slide in the G-Ride, I've been getting criticized, it's keeping me energized. Create with a business mind, I'm from where killers reside. A wild hood, only knew goons since my childhood. Say anything in they raps cause it sound good. Don't even mean what they say.
My niggas are developing slowly but surely, man.
We don't respect fake jewelry and silly outfits. Window down, blowing out great tits. New York's J. Prince on Houston Street. I caught the bounce before my even bounced the beat. I took the hard way in it, man, it's the route for me. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top three, I'm not number one, how could you post that? I would've crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top three, I'm not number one, how could you post that? I would've crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black, meet Joe Black. Why would I ever have to cop a chain again when the QB chain birth most of chains in the game? Why would I?
Like your energy, I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. Don't make me jog your memory. I did upgrade, you didn't upgrade it. The world, how they forgetting me. Please make it make some sense to me. How you talking about the greatest, still ain't greatest, still ain't mention me. Them bands, I want the symphony. 15 in it.
Great game, man.
Lately, I've been catching plays, it's like it's meant to be.
You did your thing, man.
Pandemic, meant to be. Don't do too much, I keep it simple.
You did your thing, man.
Feel you. Boys need to slow it down, I'm talking real screw. Penthouse at the top with the clear view. Oh, look, I don't like your energy. I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency.
You did your thing.
You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me.
Nah, you did your thing. I had hella time. I had hella time to score and fuck that.
I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go.
Shit, that's how you got up 14-0 fucking from a fumble.
Why they hogging up the recipe? Heard they talking like I can't let Ken Wallace get ahead of me. Know your heart full of jealousy. All that acting tough. Damn, this must be a parody. Okay, 1-on-1 ain't no comparing me. Okay, wait, 2-on-2 that's like 4-2. They be sharing me. Okay.
Here, I gotta go through them because I'm about to fit all your smoke off the bag. Yeah.
It was a good game,
So what?
It was a good game. Good shit. Nah, I ain't think you was a free kill. Duder's already told me about you. I ain't think. Duder's already told me about you. What are you talking about? He told me that you like when you got the 49ers. Nah, he told me it was a good game.
Can you don't want no rematch? I beat you 40 to 10.
Where?
I don't know. I'm gonna look some. I'm gonna look a place up.
We haven't tried that agave and rice place.
That shit trash. I already tried it.
It's trash.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for shit up on TikTok.
My nigga called him a great. He called him a great white. He went crazy.
Hey, Cass. Nah, I'm about to say you played a good game against me though. Yeah, it was 10. It was 10 and a half. I had 5 interceptions, bro. Yeah, I got field goal. I got field goal at the end. Yeah. I didn't have offensive touchdown. My only touchdown was a pick 6. Nah, I'm talking about the first half. It was 10-10. Then I shut your ass out second half. I figured you. I said, yeah, he ain't scoring on me. I just got to score on him at this point. Look, come on, King. He ain't got nothing on the team I want for him. Then my DN have 5 sacks on you. 5 sacks, 1 forced fumble. You going to my room? Man, dude gave bot up.
You did your thing.
He was too cocky after beating Cheek.
You did your thing, man.
Yes, you did, Mike.
Bro.
Yes, you did, Mike.
I thought I was going to win, but I didn't think you was a free kill. Duder's already told you. Duder's is already shouting you out, bro.
Yeah. After I played you in the chat, I said, this nigga's Cavs defense is crazy.
Yeah, bro. You know, I needed your ball whether I win or lost. I didn't think you was a free kill though, bro. You got the 49ers. You got the 49ers, and you've been on the tube. Get it right. Bro.
Yeah, I thought you were a free kill.
Niggas seeing your progression, King. Like, we in the same season as you.
Dude, you cocky as hell, huh?
Yeah, you caught a great body. You went crazy. But yeah, what the fumbles on though? We might need to turn that shit down.
I tweaked him, but I guess they can go down a little lower.
Bro, nah, it's getting out.
Let me see. I'm about to look at it now. Let me see. I'm looking at it now. Let me look for it. Gameplay sliders. Let me see. Fumbles. There's that stick. Yeah, 60-10. Should I put him at 50-50? Let me look at my main league sliders. Nah, if anything, put it on 50. You gotta pee on yourself. Go use the bathroom. Let me see. You peed already?
Yeah, man. I took an L.
Why?
Rolling into a bye week. Yeah. I'm still 5-2, man.
Damn, you beat his ass and get right on duty? What?
Why are you so proud about that, bro? Like, I never thought that, bro. Like, I thought I was gonna get the dub easy. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was gonna get the dub.
Huh?
I didn't think you were a free kill though, bro.
Yeah, you did.
I did, bro. I'm hard.
So let me ask you this: you thought I was a free kill, but you didn't think you were?
I didn't think you were a free kill. What are you? I just gotta talk shit to you. What are you?
Hey, Mike, they on 75 in KML.
What is it on in our shit?
60. They was on 50. I put them to 60 though. They
ain't been playing, bro. They ain't even been doing no seasons or nothing. They don't know shit yet.
I'm saying, the higher it go, the lower chance of fumbles.
Yeah, the
So
higher. The higher it go, the lower chance. Yeah.
Yeah, I put it on 60 from 50 though. You said
Kev was on trash. Hey, Kev, I ain't gonna lie. The pick and then the Trey Lance Debo take 2 plays. I said, oh yeah, this nigga on some shit. I said, this nigga on some shit.
Then went down there and fumbled though.
I ain't never seen this nigga dot no plays up like that, bro. The Trey Lance Debo. Yeah, you. Nah, I'm talking about your first touchdown though. Yeah, that nigga got crazy wheels. Bro, that nigga was burning you was killing the fuck out of this nigga blitz though. Every time you got man on man. Yeah, that's the scapegoat, bro. You can't stop that nigga. Since you was killing with Kittle though.
Yeah. That nigga was getting the job done.
Every time that's your go-to, God. Your defense really saved you. That nigga so crazy.
So is Kev second best homie? Is you the second best homie behind me?
You gotta come different. He gotta come out different teams and shit like that.
He's got an OD team. Say less.
I mean,
you got the Chiefs though. Why you picking?
I got the Chiefs, but don't get it twisted like they on 49ers level.
You got an elite quarterback, Mike. You got an elite quarterback and elite tight end. I don't want to hear shit.
Yes, but their defense is subpar. What do you mean? They don't have nobody on defense.
Mike, you know how many touchdowns I missed because I got a shitty quarterback?
For real, you just voted. Now, Mike, you just voted because you was really thinking Cam was a bot. You kept trying. Yeah, he kept like that touch, like that pick. He came through a pick and came back in the red zone through the same play. He had like 6 or 7.
Hey, Cheek.
What up?
All I gotta say about the elite quarterback, bro, man. Bro, literally, I miss so many touchdowns because I got a shitty quarterback. Like, look, I got a 69 overall quarterback.
Nah, you need to keep them. You need to keep them because you get somebody else, somebody be bad because you already be beating niggas out of the Falcons.
Yeah, that's why I picked my team. I'm like, bro, if I get a good team, niggas, I'm gonna win every championship, literally.
Wow, this nigga Cam was really out there dotting up plays, bro.
You want my tablet? You want your tablet? Oh, it's dead. Putting on charger?
He woke up on your ass.
But you want to use my phone? You put your pants on?
Hey, is you one of your division yet? No, I'm saying, is you on first? Yeah, I thought it was gonna be Burt, but shit, the way you been playing, it's over for Burt.
It look like we have to replace the Seahawks and behave. They're only too inactive. Cheek, get us a Browns and Seahawks, man.
A Browns and Seahawks?
Yeah, BA haven't played the game since I beat his ass. He might still be here though. I don't know, but you need new Seahawks for sure though.
What dude on?
The Seahawks?
Yeah.
Bro, he missed the last 2 games.
Oh yeah, that nigga weird. That nigga playing all these
games. But he in KML active as hell though.
Yeah, getting his ass beat. Yeah.
It's DK got like an OBJ on that team. You playing Fortress Keep? I see you, Boa. Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah. Gotta go back and watch film. The freest one. Nigga been trying to get too. A nigga been trying to get Wi-Fi for the longest, man. Nigga bullshit. That nigga ain't no gamer.